not getting it?
Oh, these are back. 24/7 stretch. Woohoo! This pant, brand new. When I say these are back, it's 24/7 stretch. We haven't seen in a little while. Oh my goodness gracious.
And this little pleat detail.
It was Jen Coffey almost 6 years ago. I think I was lamenting to her about having to go to like the big mall. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to go to every store and try on pants because I had my son, and I was kind of just leveling back out to, you know, what I was pre-baby, and I needed to go get new pants. And I was like, oh, I hate shopping for pants. And she said, honey, have you tried 24/7 stretch? And I was like, oh my gosh.
You see?
Changed the game when it came to a great pant. So both Rebecca and Brittany are wearing these. We've got 3 beautiful colors. There's just one other color you're not seeing, and it's a royal navy. So we'll show you in just a second. It does come in a petite at 25 inches. So it's the perfect ankle pant. That is the chicest length you could wear a pant today.
I agree.
It looks beautiful with any shoe.
And then look at that little pleating detail. That's an added bonus. And you'll see how the regular length is different on both women. Mrs.
Yeah, that's
DeWinter
28 inches.
Yeah. Mrs. DeWinter is like, what, 5'9" or something? And
5'8".
Oh, 5'8".
But she'll take it.
Okay, so that means that Rule
Brittany's
Britannia
5'9".
is like 5'9" and a half.
Yeah,
okay,
so you can see on Brittany, she has the regular. It showed a little bit more ankle. We do have a tall. We just didn't have a tall for Brittany to wear.
Okay, that's
a 31 inch.
Don't sweat it because it's cute.
Inseam.
If you can't, no, really. Like this is good if you just put because the proportion is right.
Look, and you really see that darling little pleat
at
the hem. Okay, so bright ruby. And that's a good bright pink. It's a deep pink too. Bright ruby. Hazelnut is a must. You'd be a nut not to get it. And look at it with the ginger snap.
Oh, that is such a great way. And by the way, right now, October, December, like really, you know, like all these colors, but
yeah,
especially
24/7, 365 days out of the year, including a leap year.
Nice.
Royal Navy is what I have.
So good.
So what is so different about 24/7 stretch?
Well, you know, it's the fabric that's so remarkable. And I always refer to it as like a whole like technology built into the fabric rather than just the textile. It's like, you know, I've been doing stretch fabrics for a long time. And in the very, very beginning, people just started to really pick them up because it makes everything so much more comfortable. But in this case, you're talking about 7% spandex. All right, it's 52% cotton, 41% rayon, and 7% spandex. So you know what? And I'm going to show this, darling. Look.
Everywhere stretches.
It stretches this way. You could do this with all the clothes, right?
Yeah.
But you can't do this, right? Look how much that stretches in the length. That's because, and that you know when you put this on, you know what? I'm having these pants made right now in a new fabric that does not have as much stretch as this, and I'm having a real problem. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but there's a whole post about like I was in a fitting, like, hey, like why do every time I bend down, because I'm spoiled. I've been wearing 24/7 stretch, so that like if you crouch or you bend over, like in these jeans right now, even just doing that, I have to go like this because the back, but not in the 24/7 stretch. Oh, look, that's very Jen Coffey of you to do that squat. She would like add hands. She would add like Vogue hands. Yeah, exactly.
This is like this is 90s catalog modeling.
Oh, well, there you go. I like that.
And I'll look off into the distance.
And a big smile. But look at all that stretch.
Yeah, the stretch. But this is real life. This is loading and unloading the dishwasher.
Yes, it is, darling.
You know, bending down to play Matchbox cars or Hot Wheels with my son.
Yeah.
Right? This is just living life, and nothing is exposed.
No, and you don't have to readjust.
Low.
Like even when I sit down in these pants that I'm wearing that are not 24/7 stretch for like the first time like in years that I've appeared on the air in just jeans, right? But it's like I can't, and these are not those are not my favorite jeans.
This is the first time in years you've worn jeans
on
air?
No, I mean maybe once or twice this year. Because these are jeans I had made for this other thing, like, and I love them, but they're so like coarse and they scratch and it's not true denim, darling. I need to get some true denim, okay? But 24/7 stretch is what I wear all the time, and I end up in Bridgehampton and leave them there and forget. And so this morning I left from New York City and I did not have the right quantity of in my closet. So anyway, I'm just saying this will change. If you don't know already about 24/7 kind of technology, it will change your life the way Jen changed Ali Carr's life.
Completely.
Right? Like it really will. Because you pull these on like a pair of I don't know, like lounge pants or something. And then they feel like you're wearing a knit. They feel like you're wearing a knit, but they look, I mean, if you look at these women and you tell me they look like they're wearing knit pants, they're not. They're woven pants, but they really feel, because they have all that stretch. They have a mile of rayon, or they have 41% rayon. So that makes them really soft to the touch, really, really soft on the skin, but also it makes them look very, very premium.
That's
like
exactly
those,
it.
You know those pants you go into like J. Crew or like Theory and you pay $350 and they don't have this much stretch, but you buy them anyway and they have a zipper and you have to put them on, you have to send them to the dry cleaner.
No, I bought those pants, and for me, the fit is awful.
I know,
because
and you buy them anyway.
For it to fit in my leg, then it's like it doesn't fit in my waist. But because this has so much stretch, it almost feels as if you've taken it to the tailor and they've nipped or released everywhere that you need. So I'm in the 4 petite in this Royal Navy. I do want to show you Brittany and Rebecca, because just to give you some different sizes to look at to help you order yours. But hazelnut, the ruby.
Oh, so good.
And then the blue is called
Cadet?
Is
oh,
it?
No, Royal Navy.
Royal
That's
Navy,
Royal
thank
Navy,
you. Okay,
right.
bright ruby and then Royal Navy.
Right, okay.
These are your 3 colors and 3 inseams.
Beautiful. And they just
You get
fit like
credit
these
for this,
regular
like, dress
straight leg.
pant.
Exactly. Straight leg to the ankle with those wonderful pleats that give it that extra little bit of like, I don't know, designer something, so that you're not just wearing the plainest pair of pants.
Brittany's in the 4. And then Rebecca's in the 14. We do offer free exchanges too. So maybe you were like me when I first tried 24/7 stretch, and it was like my body, I just had a baby. I'd gone through changes. I wasn't sure what my size was. You can try these on at home, but the stretch makes them so gracious. We have a size chart on QVC.com. Any of our QVC brands, like Isaac, Susan Graver, Denim & Company, Kim Gravel, Women with Control, same sizing.
Right.
So it makes it really easy
Just
if
one
you're trying
easy
these for the first time.
one-stop shopping. If you know your size, just order it. The great thing I love about this too is the way the pockets are worked out. That's the other thing on these pants without the stretch. It's so hard to get those pockets. Like you'll see on that, I'm talking about that little Instagram post where I'm trying to get the pockets to fit. You know, it's really hard when you don't have. I mean, look at you, because you're a curvy girl.
Yeah,
and you have a beautiful, beautiful shape, and it's not the easiest thing. You know, when it's straight,
pants are hard.
See, but pants are hard, and that's one of the first things I started to make under my own brand. You know, when Bergdorf Goodman picked it up, they were the first people to find me, and they got these wonderful jackets that sold right out, and they got these wonderful tops and these pants that like in lightning speed. You know, they have a lady there called Betty Hallbright. She's the personal shopper, and she spotted them and she tried them on, and she was like, okay, I'm picking these up for all of my customers. You know, and within the next 2 weeks, I was scrambling to make these pants again because,
they're so
darling,
good.
I have a little experience fitting pants.
Yeah,
properly.
he's kind of done it a bit.
A minute. Yeah.
You've got to give these a try. I am not normally a pants kind of gal. I struggle with fit. And that's often why I resorted with dresses and skirts. I just felt more comfortable. But when you find 24/7 stretch, it brings you back to a beautiful pant that you feel really good in. These are brand new. You've got 3 great colors, the Royal Navy, this is your bright ruby, and hazelnut. All 3 deserve a place in your wardrobe. And you have 3 inseam choices, petite, regular, and tall. And it is that true ankle pant, so I have the petite.
And also the
as
colors
well.
are great
Really good.
now, and they're great, like, I think all year round.
Yeah,
like,
look,
that's
and
going to transition
all the
all the
stretching
time.
that can happen.
Oh, wow. Look at you in a heel. In a heel, that's something. Well, I mean, yoga in a heel. Okay, that's the class.
That would be a different kind of class. That would be fun.
I would like you to teach that class.
Yoga in
goat
heels.
yoga.
Jen
hot
does
yoga,
barefoot
and then
yoga,
they should have
yoga
like
in
Ali
heels.
yoga. Exactly, like.
Isaac, you're the best.
Are
Thank
we
you for being with
finished?
us. I know, that's a
Wow, I was expecting a few more things.
Even if the audience says encore, we're not allowed.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
Exactly.
Isaac, thank you.
Well, I adore you. Mwah, thank you.
Lots
Thanks
of love
the
to
women.
you. Hey, stay with us. We've got an entire hour of Style Guide on the other side of the break. Stay close.